Welcome all you air signs to your weekly energy update, and this is of course for all of my Geminis, my Libras, my Aquarians, no matter where that is at in your chart. We're going to be looking at the week of 220 to 227. Of course, these are timeless, so if you're coming across this outside of that time frame, I would still watch the video and trust that your gut brought you here for a message. This week, of course, we have an amazing day happening, which is 2/22 of 2022, and actually you can even have 2:22 a.m. and 2:22 p.m. So a lot of duality energy that is coming in on that day, and it is really focusing on bringing us this message about the two of us that are living this beautiful human life. I actually even have a video series that started at the beginning of this year for 2022, which is called You Times Two, and it's all about getting to understand the relationship between our human side, this character we're playing, and the spiritual side, our actor behind that character, and just how we can work on bringing them together where they can walk hand in hand in this journey. So I'll have that video series linked at the end of this video here if you want to check that out. But we're going to have like a little duality reading for this time, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Into the Lonely Woods. And this is going to be a message from your shadow, from that little tour guide that's taking you through this amusement park of fear, who knows all that's going on in our unconscious world, our subconscious, and our just all that's going on underneath the surface that we may not be aware of. And you actually get two cards for this, so we'll put those there. And we're also going to pull from this Dark Tarot just to get clarification on those messages. So they'll bring us the truths of those programs that are still running behind the scenes that are impacting us that we may not be aware of. So it's able to bring us some truths that we maybe haven't seen in a while, or just need a good reminder that they're there, right? What else? Okay. And these two. So you've got those there. I'm just going to put these like that, so they all fit very nicely. And then we're also going to pull a card here from the Messenger Oracle. And these come where this is from below the surface. This is from up above. This is from your guardian angels and your spirit guides, your loved ones, your ancestors, the creator, spirit, all those beings of unconditional love and light, what they want you to know around this 2/22/22 energy. Okay, I want that one right there. And then we're going to use the Sun and Moon Tarot for the clarification and additional messages from them. All right, so what else for our air signs, please? Okay, they do want that one, and that one. Okay. So let's dig in here. I'm going to start with these down here. And you have the Communion of Tender Souls, card number 10. Beautiful card here. We'll put that one right there. And then you also have Your Inner Light Will Guide You, number 15. So we'll put those like that. And then let's read from the little book here. They're not too long. And we're going to read number 10 first. And it says, true communion comes in the moments where two who once felt strangers connect over the simple delight of the warmth that springs up between them. Our souls, for all they grow in solitude, crave those moments of connection. And here you have this moment. This kinship runs deep. It's created through what is shared but unspoken, what is understood without explanation, what is seen without being exposed. The tender part of each of you has found a safe place, each within the other. Nurture and tend this gently and with respect, and allow both of you your freedom. In time, let us see what will be woven between you two souls. For now, rest in the bliss of this communion. And I really feel this is the two of you. This is really that 222 of 2022. This is your higher self and your human self. And this really is this just beautiful reminder, this beautiful picture of the type of relationship you can have when you join together. I mean, it's so much that energy. And then you have your inner light will guide you, which your inner light is your inner soul, your higher self, right? And that says, light your own torch now, right? And use this inner light to guide you on the path. This reminds me a lot of the Hermit card in the Major Arcana of the Tarot, which is about this lamp, this torch is your higher self that helps guide you in your inner search and brings you that higher wisdom. And it says, your inner light will illuminate the stony ground, the loose rocks, the thorns and ditches along the way. Keep your inner light burning bright and trust the story unfolding beneath your feet. No one else can light the way. It is the light in your heart that will give you the greatest guidance when all about you falls into darkness. You may feel utterly alone at present, but know that others can see your light in the way you are showing. The torch that you bear will become the light that inspires others to step out of the crowd and follow the radiance of their soul. You are a way shower. Yeah, so you're definitely this relationship that you're building with your higher self, that this portal, this energy of the 222 is bringing you, is all about igniting this for your higher self and for this connection here. Let's see what else we got here. You have the Page of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. It's all your mental activity. And the page is all about newness. It's about new thoughts, new beliefs coming your way, which makes sense as you go on this journey and you're lighting this way with your higher self and your higher truths coming in. You're starting to see the truth of things, because when you're just by yourself in darkness, all these opinions and popular opinions you've been told all your life, all those small t truths that are rooted in fear, and all the should be's and the need to be's and the have to be's, all those expectations, they just overwhelm us and we feel trapped. We feel like we're never going to get out of there. But when we connect to our higher selves and it brings in this beautiful bright light, it actually shines light on those things, and we see the truths of things, the capital T truths rooted in unconditional love. And then we understand, okay, all those things that we were told were out of fear and out of wanting to be in control and feeling safe, when we realize that we're in the safest hands possible already. So some good transformation in that. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Wands is your drive, your ambition, your aha inspiration. And with this 10 here, 10s is endings and new beginnings. And with this letting go of old ways of thinking, it is sparking this new bright light. And actually, this is like this wand right here, right? It's like a torch. You have this new passion that's igniting within you, this new drive for life, where you might have felt before like you wanted to give up when it was just you in that darkness. Now that you have this beautiful companion of your higher, more powerful, supernatural, eternal self, you feel like, okay, let's go. I'm going to walk hand in hand with you. This is going to be a totally different experience, unlike anything I've ever seen before. And then you also have the Queen of Cups. Cups are your emotions, and the queens also bring in water. And so this is double water energy, which really is this wonderful, it's almost like the high priestess, where you have this strong ability to connect to the other side because you have this wonderful working out of your emotions, this solidity in your emotions, this power over your emotions. And so, of course, you're being flooded with this unconditional love as you get closer and closer in this relationship with your higher self. And this just explodes this confidence within you. It just allows you to feel whole and complete and a bit stable too, because the Queen of Cups, you can look at it like if you are wandering around in the dark not knowing what's going on and doing the best that you can, then you feel like you're always at risk, you're uncertain of what the future brings. But if you're connected to the eye in the sky, you're connected to your higher, powerful, supernatural self, asking them what's happening, what's going on, which route should I take, what's the next step, and they're just like, go here, take a left, yeah, that's going to take you over here, yeah, and then go right, okay, there you go, because it's up above the maze and it's watching us go through it, and it knows exactly how to guide us for our highest experience here. And so you don't feel like you're taking any risks, you don't feel like you are lost, you are very confident and secure, and you feel safe, you feel in control because you're understanding how everything is unfolding, because you have the greatest love of all that is living within you yourself. And then let's see what your higher self is. It has share your thoughts. So put that here. And I love that because that first card kind of mentioned here too about you were a way shower, right? And a way shower shares the way. And in doing this, you share your new thoughts, these new thoughts and beliefs. You sharing those with others to help give them the guidance, showing them the two sides of things. I mean, literally, it has the two sides, the green and the gold, which is beautiful. And it says, you have hopes, dreams, goals, and ideas. Do not guard your ideas jealously, nor keep them locked within for fear that another may steal them or offer ridicule instead of support. It's time to share your vision. Tell Great Spirit and Gaia of your dreams and hopes so they may send you what you need. Speak of your dreams to others. Connect with those who share your goals and hopes, for they may be able to help you realize your dreams sooner. So yeah, don't be afraid. Just share it out of excitement and love. This new passion, this new unique way that you want to share the unconditional love with the world. Share that knowledge and that beautiful wisdom with the world. How do you want to do it in your own unique way? And don't be afraid to share it, because when you're doing it with this beautiful love, people want to help you. And if anyone's a naysayer or anything like that, just know that it's a cry for love because they are trying to be in control, right? Let's see what else they have to say here. Yep, you have the Four of Cups, so luxury. Four of Cups is this wonderful, secure feeling, in that usually you'll see someone sitting on a tree and you'll see 3 cups in front of them. They're kind of bored with those. And then you see from the side there's someone bringing in the Ace of Cups, which is the chalice and the Holy Grail. It is the living waters. It is full of the unconditional love of the Creator of all things. In fact, the Queen of Cups also has that in her hand. That's what she's able to offer. And the 3 cups represent the 3 cups that are feeling empty and unfulfilled, and those are the 3 cups of the outside world. One of them being relationships, which are, romantic or family or friends or work partners, whatever it might be. It's relationships with others. The second cup is situations like jobs and education, things like that, situations. And the third is things like our bodies, like our possessions, like our bank accounts. And the 3 cups are not fulfilling because they are temporary and unstable, because like relationships, people change or pass away. Situations never stay the same, and things break down, deteriorate, or are stolen. So those things are unstable, and that's why we're bored with them. They're unfulfilling. But you have the Ace. In fact, You do have she's holding the 3 cups, but you have the Ace of Cups up here that's coming from the moon. It's coming from up above, and it's bringing you in that beautiful love that is fulfilling, that is making you feel whole and complete. And then you have the 10 of Wands. So you do have all this major energy. Here's that 10 again showing itself. Wands is your drive, your ambition, like this Ace of Wands here, that passion. Here it is just exploding and spreading. And I love that this is what's happening above the surface with this sharing your thoughts. You just have this abundance of energy that's coming in, that you're able to share so much of it, and you have this kind of unbridled energy that has just been building and building and building and allowing you to do things. Now it says oppression up at the top here, so that is like the flip side of when you can overcommit and you can invest energy for the wrong reasons, like if not so much like wrong reasons, but the unhealthy reasons, for the external reasons rather than the internal. Because when you're living this passion, this supposed passion, trying to complete all these things in the outside world, these dreams that were handed to you, you do feel oppressed, you feel exhausted, in fact. But when you find this new passion within you, you just have this unbridled energy that you can work on things for hours and hours because it's what you're loving and you're sharing the joy, and you don't feel exhausted doing it because it actually even energizes you more by doing it. So they're kind of bringing you this flipping energy, understanding the 2 sides of living a dream. One is if you're living someone else's dream, you're going to feel exhausted and burdened and oppressed. But if you're living the dream that's from within your heart, that's from your spirit, and how you uniquely want to share your gift with the world, like we talked about, then you have this unbridled and endless energy. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4s, like you have the 4 of Cups and you have the 4 Pentacles, which is the outside world. 4s are very stable energy too. If you think of like a table with 4 huge legs, it's a very stable foundation. And so this is this stability coming in your emotions, the stability coming into your outside world as well, because Pentacles is your outside world. Also going to represent like your worth, that you feel you're defining yourself by your path that you're on and your journey that you're going in the outside world. And so this is the stability that comes in because of the awareness that you have of who you really are. You're not, being defined by all those, cups like we talked about. You're not being defined by relationships or situations or by things in bank account. You are connected to this higher place here, and that's where your true power comes from, is your understanding that it's not those external things that are making you feel whole and complete. It's this connection that you have to this realization of who you really are, that powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. So you do have this wonderful passion and this awareness that you're gleaning from all this, and this is what, part of what you want to share with the world, because it is life-changing. It is definitely against the grain of where the human side wants us to go. It wants us to draw us further out into the maze, into the game that is played about trying to consume more and have more and do more, because eventually it's going to make you feel better. And it's like, nope, it's not, because what we're looking for is inside of us instead. So I love this for you. I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I do monthly readings for each zodiac sign, new moon, full moon readings, and a variety of other readings. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up, click that like button. Also click the subscribe button, and that's going to give you access to the notification bell. And then in there you can select all, which will allow you to get notified of when a new video comes out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, because when you like a video or share a video or like someone's or subscribe to someone's channel, That makes the YouTube algorithm so happy that it wants to share those messages with other people as well. So if you want to do any of those things, I would greatly appreciate that, of course. Also, these are general readings. If you want even more specific readings for your life, I do offer personal readings, and all of that information is listed in the description box below. All you air signs, please know that as you go throughout each and every second of every day of your life, that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, and until then, you take care.